Bog, Bog, you need to wake up so we can go fishing.
I think Bog wants to go to Hammond's. And we're here.
What's cold?
What's up, homies? Oh, it's yes, I know. Tim is your favorite friend. Tim is your favorite friend. Oh, it's very good to see you. It has been 1 year. Hello. My favorite part of the trip is roaming through Hammond's over here. Absolutely awesome shop, dude. They have probably everything. Yeah. And more, like all kinds of cool stuff. And what's cool about Hammond's is they got all these little like niche lures that I oftentimes don't see at like bait shops. They got crazy little like jerk DJ stuff, crazy swim baits, like little, I don't even know what the hell that is, dude. Whoa, what the hell is that? Ooh, is that a depths? That's a depths right there. It won't be a trip to Hammond's without stopping in the bait takes. Check those jokers out, dude. That's what those spots are eating. Little herring. And actually, I think they're eating the smaller ones, man. That is the coolest deal. You want to go fishing? Let's go fishing. Come on, let's go. But we're going to pack this thing up and get out to Lake Lanier, one of my favorite lakes to fish, because I know Bog's all fired up, so let's get after it. Let's go, guys. Favorite time of the day, boys. You never know what's going to happen in the next few hours. Could be a mega day. Could absolutely suck. Who knows? But that's part of the fun, man. Here we go on Lake Lanier. So I got to Lanier. You know, the fish are really in kind of like a oh, it's so good. Bog's excited. The fish are, I think, in more of like a pre-spawn mode. Maybe by the end of our trip, we'll see some bedding fish. But the water temp, we got some kind of cold weather and some rain. So here's kind of the setups that I got. I got my shizzard. I got a jerk bait. I got my little Cumberland Pro little tailspin kind of hair jig. Of course, I got a couple Neds set up, a little TZ Gambler swim bait, and then it's actually a little hair jig kind of dragging jig with a little BB cricket. I'm thinking, you know, look at some of these points, look at some of these blow-throughs. Blow-throughs are little pinches between islands, but basically areas that sort of flatten out on top, where those fish will kind of move up and down during the pre-spawn, and then they'll kind of get on top of it when they actually want to spawn. And we're going to target spots for today. I love catching spots in Lanier. Lanier is renowned for big spotted bass, angry spotted bass. They are a lot of fun. They are the smallmouth of largemouth, I guess you could say. Vlog's pretty excited. I'm pretty excited. Let's get our first cast in. There she is. That's a little better one. Dude followed it all the way to the boat. Look how fat that thing is. Yeah. Barely got it too. An old machine. It's a 3-pounder, boys. I like jerkbait fishing when they're eating it like that, boy. TZ strikes again. That's a good one. I can't even do anything with this fish. Well, we got a nice spot. I don't know how they keep getting snagged. They must be thick down there, boy. When you're on them, one way or another, right? Sorry, hey, careful. Sorry, buddy. Whoop, there you go. A little teasy swim bait action. Oh, that was a big one. That's a big one. Big. Just sucked it up, dude. surprised there's not like 4 of them following it. Come here. I'll keep my rod, please. Still getting used to the boat. Barely. 2.5 3-pounder. So thus far, this guy, this little teasy, you guys have seen this head a lot, but it's basically a small swim bait. You could use a Kitech, but they're biting the tails off of it a lot. But it's a teasy, a little 3-inch swim bait with a 1/4 ounce Scottsboro head. And then I have my Nichols. That's a Clint Davis. Here, I'll grab this one. This has been the magic one. It's a 3/16 Clint Davis with the power net on it, and then I cut the power net down a little bit, both on spinning tackle. And then the other deal is this jerk bait. This guy right here, that Nishine, you guys have seen it a bunch, 7-foot, medium, Halo TI, SLX, 12-pound, just standard jerkbait fishing. It seems like the fish are kind of up in the water column, so that little swim bait and then that jerkbait, I can get a reaction or test out a spot, you know, run to a little, blow through a little island, something like that, catch a couple. If they're not there, not catch anything. And then if I do catch a couple, I can settle down and drag that Ned through and really kind of clean up. There's one right now. You can see there's just kind of like a little saddle, like a hump deal, and I'm using my active target to sort of scan around this stuff and look for fish. The cool part about spots is they'll suspend like off the bottom, so when I'm using this active target, I can see them pretty easily because they're separated from the bottom. And when I see that, then I know I can throw that swim bait, and then if they bite the swim bait and it slows down, I can drag that Ned. But I can just kind of pick this apart and watch them move back and forth. You got to kind of keep track of them, but as long as you keep track of them and maybe find that magic rock or two, you're gonna smash them. That's a good one. That one actually ate it. Oh no, you like that, Bob? You like that? Fat old spotted hippopotamus. You can tell the wind's blowing a whole bunch, and that's probably why they call these things blow-throughs, because basically the wind's just chunking through here, creating a bunch of current, and I can get these fish. You see them on the live, or on the active target right there. So they're down there suspended. I caught some on an easy. I'm catching them on a Ned. You can catch them on just about anything. There seems to be like a little ledge right there that you have to present your bait over and just let it fall over, and that's when they bite. They're just stacked up. They're right behind the current break. It's almost like river fishing, but you're on an impoundment, and you just want to either shake your bait or pendulum your swim bait on down, and they will chew it. Like that. Another good one. God, they're so fat. You guys are so fat. Like, I don't know how you get that fat. So fat. Dude. Dude. That's a good one.
Yay, huh?
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. That's a good one, dude. Get that net, dude.
Here, let me get them in. Bring it up to me. That's a good one,
Dude,
bro.
that's a good one.
That's a damn good one.
The same stupid deal as before, just reeling it off the freaking bottom. Yeah,
Stupid.
power net.
That's a 4 1/4, 4 1/2.
Dude, I'm gonna get a picture of that chicken. Let me throw it on the well for a second. You keep on fishing. We found a big one. Oh. All right, back you go. See you later. Bug, what do you think? That was an absolutely awesome day. I love this lake, dude. Lake Lanier is one of the best spotted bass fisheries in the Southeast. It's such a cool place. There's so many fish here. Definitely didn't catch a mega bag, and I think I actually didn't catch, I got a 4-pounder, and I didn't get it on video because I'm a clown dick, but it happens. But it's fun, and what's interesting is you can kind of analyze these fish. So we found them with the jerkbait, you know, twitch, that Nishine. They were up off the bottom. We draw them in. That bite lights slowed down. We went to the 1/4 ounce, like little finesse ball head with a teasy, a little small swim bait, swam it through, kept it off the bottom, cleaned them up with that. And then finally we went to that Ned and sort of did our last end, if you will, sitting there shaking it. And I'll tell you a little trick, like with spots and smallmouth, really. Largemouth, not so much sometimes, but spots and smallmouth really react to that shaking in place. Basically, you throw that net out there, that power net deal, that with that Nichols head is what we were using, just a little, I think it was the 3/16 ounce, and you sit there and you shake it in place. And what actually happens, my buddy Miles Murray kind of told me about it, the fish come to it. You almost call the fish to the bait versus casting at the fish. So I kind of threw to a place where I had felt some rock in that, and I would sit there and shake that bait, and then I might move it 2 or 3 foot back towards the boat, and then I'd shake that bait. Because those last fish that we caught, they weren't as aggressive as that initial school that we ran into, and we really had to kind of finesse or coax them into biting. And that shaking deal, they're sitting there staring at it. It's almost like a spot is on a bed all the time. It's not so much about getting them to react in that, but driving them absolutely crazy. And that's what that Ned does at the end. It kind of cleans up when they're not super aggressive. Awesome day though on Lanier. I hope I bring you some more videos. Hit that like and subscribe button. Loving the new boat. I hope you guys are enjoying it too, because you guys made it happen. But tight lines, we'll see you back out on the water, hopefully catching some more Mondo spots.